Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Neighborhood Conversations. My name is Tyree Nelson. I have here my colleague
Carmichael James.
Yes, I. And today we have with us
The
the
one and
one and only
only Ponche.
Ponche. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Feel like you've been rapping for a long time. Even before rapping was like a trend. Or even rapping became a trend. You know what I mean? Everybody started to rap after a while. It was like everybody to rap. Or one thing I could. I remember Blubber used to hang around us and he was playing this song by you call 97. That was my favorite song from you for sure. I was like, what? And that was like high school. I was in high school. So I was like, what inspiration was there from so long ago? Like before that hype came in, like where you started to rap, why you started to rap, who inspired you, what inspired you?
Inspiration, I say, inspiration comes from the island itself, because they had people before me, you feel me?
Rapping?
Yeah. Them Rude Boys. Me sure if I know about them, but they were no cats too. Them Rude Boys, Rap City, you know?
I might inspire you from young.
Yeah.
So
Nobody can lie and say like that. The man had the island, but still get, you know, they still doing the thing, yeah, cause it's like different, yeah. Other inspirations, they say like Lil Wayne, Gucci. There's a lot, there's a lot of inspirations, you know. I can't name everybody, cause it's like a whole like. I say I've been studying this thing, it's like I studying it, you know. Like I love music.
I was wondering about like the age itself. Like when
I
you dropped your first song.
Man, I maybe been like 14. At first it really starting what you know. I just ordered my own equipment.
You ordered it?
Yeah, a little USB mic, you know, hook it up to the computer, use it record and cool edit. Audacity, like old.
Fruity Loops and stuff.
Yeah, Fruity Loops, but I don't try making beats and that there too. Do a little thing, but you don't know, it was just simple.
Yeah, that back in the days.
Yeah, so it really up the mud. I really thought, I used to have, all my partner, them come in the crib, come in Graham's crib, we used to go by some of them my house and we used to just record.
Yeah.
Just record, just
music.
Yeah.
Rapping.
That's a long time from 14.
Yeah.
That's like you
That's
know,
like,
like
how old are you
choosing.
now?
23.
Me too.
So, inspirations all over, because I still get the island and I still get abroad in America with the hip hop scene. So,
In my opinion, I feel like you were like, well, you are. Well, were because people doing it now, but you were like the start of the new school era of like.
See, I didn't even know that. I didn't even see it like that. It just used to be.
Well, definitely from my opinion, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Aleman from when I was in Trogero, so you know what I mean. Back then, you was the only guy really.
Yeah.
And Moon was doing things too, but you were just like, yeah, for sure. I was big on Moon for sure.
Yeah. Respect to Moon. He was definitely one of them.
Yeah, for sure.
One of the beginners. Just been rapping. And he still do it up to this day.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's very respectable and it must be heart involved. Still, has rapping ever paid you?
A little something here and there, but not in a bulk, crazy song.
Yeah, not
You know
yet.
what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, it's all about the marketing, because you can't just keep feeding the people you know all the time. You gotta see, because people that never heard you before, so you gotta just try push it over there too.
Yeah.
You know?
People from home, were they showing you love from the start?
I sound like the hood. Yeah, around my boys and stuff, but then it's like, when I used to drop music back then, I just used to drop music. Like, I wasn't on social media, I just used to keep dropping music. So when I see, people from all over listening to it, when I actually
Check the stats.
exactly, I never used to do all of that.
Yeah.
You know? So when I check the stats and see like, wow, ain't just here. The people in ABI, Miami, Atlanta, New York, I get Germany, Russia, it's all over. Yeah, it's all over, like really a lot of places, St. Martin, like St. Kitts, Dominica, St. Lucia.
What's the place that surprised you the most that's actually listening to your music? What place is that?
France.
France?
Wow. Got it bad.
Wow.
Big up France for sure.
Big up France.
How many artists is how you actually met that you have a song with?
Dan Dada, I went to school with that man. He older than me. And then through the music, very well, not my partner from Raleigh, Kareem. This man used to bump me heavy. Okay. So he kind of like linked me together. So I used to see in school. Let me see. We got Dan Dada same way.
So that's one thing.
Kozo, Chikoy.
Okay, yeah.
I just meet this man when I come down to.
Okay. That was before Butcher season or after?
Ponche test.
Like when you just reached
I
this time,
literally
yeah.
just meet that man.
Okay.
So we had tune and this man been, yeah.
And you never meet?
Never meet.
Or just like, just sending
Just
each
through
other?
Facebook, yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy where we living now, dog. I mean,
The internet, the internet play a big role in this era. Our era.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you gotta be tech savvy in this era. That's why music's so oversaturated in a way, because like so much avenues, so much lanes. You know? It ain't just hip hop mixed with rock.
Yeah,
Country, rap, you know? Yeah. So that's what the internet really do. Who else? Yeah. You know, I ain't really Dre. Like and Dre me meet that man yet. You think I meet that man yet?
Y'all make a song together too?
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? So how is that like after you make a song with somebody and they like when you meet Gozo like you know like at first like was it weird or like
I feel like I know the man from long.
Oh,
You know, like feel like I know him from long. It wasn't like a stranger.
How's it?
Carl, we used to text Carl, exchange numbers, you know.
Because you have to if making a song.
Yeah, you know. And same way we just send it back to each other and say, man, fix this, fix that.
Right.
You know? Like he will recall like, okay, when we make Bush Chess, I see it trending, you check? I say, yo, I call you up. I say, man, everybody talking about Bush Chess, this thing, you know? Make a tune, call Bush Chess, send it to me, email it to me one time. Same day, he make it the hook and his voice, send it to me, and knock it out and send it back to him. And he mix it and so.
Same day?
Yeah. Same day. And then you just drop it. And we just, it's real, everybody can relate. That's why it's so, that's why it got so far. I get like 100,000 plays.
Yeah, that was a good move on your part to know like you need a
Follow
song
that
for
trend.
that. That's a very good move, bro.
Feel man definitely that you seem to have a good idea of what needs to happen for you, like what kind of beat to follow, what kind of like that was a trend. Most people don't really just think, oh, this is clearly a trend.
Yeah.
If I make a song to match this trend, I'm bound to kind of
There's some
succeed
type
in
of,
it. Just to kind of like follow that same momentum, like a snowball, like this fuck done already rolling, just add to it. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Up to this day, it's still buzzing.
Yeah, when I said brand new, man. You're gonna be buzzing for it.
Yeah. Now that I think I can't remember who else. I work with a lot of artists. I don't listen, dog, and it's like, all we could do this thing. You know? I don't keep telling everybody, like, all you need is a fan base. Do you? Somebody gonna like it. You know, somebody gonna listen. Everybody ain't gonna listen.
Yeah.
So just stick to your lane. You just stick to, you know, who love you the most. You just,
Do you?
yeah,
As
that's
you
it.
said.
For sure.
Ponche, you smoke clearly?
Blend.
It's
Blend,
every
It's like, hey, check it out. Like, we got people that smoke blend for style. We all know that, right?
Oh, yeah,
So you smoke blend for?
Huh?
So you smoke
I
blend
don't
for?
smoke blend for the boat and quick hikes.
But that ain't for style though?
No, dog. Because you see somebody doing it, you want to do it. And because you want, you know what I'm saying, naturally you want to see what it is if you gonna like it. Because if me like it, I ain't gonna smoke it. You know?
That makes sense. Blend is the quick heights too. Quick
Yeah.
kind of heights. And you don't expect it, you know what's coming.
Yeah.
Cleaning, your trip is a little longer, smoother,
See, that's why
slower.
like, I feel like it's like the same way like we want to make it, but like we running for heights.
The
But
blend,
you not playing heights, you're on a
blend
different
run for
level.
heights.
You're on a different, I gotta admit it, you're on a different level. Like you tripping like.
Yeah, and you
Paranoid.
have to go through it. You have to go through it. You can't run away from that.
Exactly.
And it
So
don't
it's
leave
like-
so easy.
Yeah, exactly. So our blend high is like you just cooling for the moment, you know, and then you back to it.
Back to normal what?
Yeah.
And I smoke again.
Yeah,
You ever try playing the joint though?
of course,
Okay.
of course.
So overall, you'd say you definitely prefer blend.
Cause I don't using it so much. I don't used to it, but playing the high, yeah.
Sound like you respect both equally, kind of, right?
Yeah. Boys are blending it down.
Respected at least, you know?
You proud.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
with that.
He must be yourself, bro.
But at the same time, it's like I get my times when I just put to the side just for months. Like, not smoking at all.
That's good, you know.
That's good.
Challenge
That's
yourself.
very good discipline.
Just clean out, you know.
Oh,
Sooner or later I'll stop.
You know,
I just
Completely, shall say, for the most part.
Yeah, to like, you know, cause health
money,
is wealth. Health is wealth.
Right?
That's crazy.
Health
That.
is wealth.
That heck is crazy. You just say that, dude. Like, you know, we have I don't know so we have a collection called Name of the Game. It's like the cool old beat, like see those shirts, like that one that he's wearing, one at a time.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of different phrases that we just put together and we call them Name of the Game.
Okay.
Yeah, and the most recent one that I've been thinking about is health is wealth. Like Paulson and having one of those. Yeah, and now you just say that, and it's like, I mean, my father said it a while back to and I didn't really grasp it.
Yeah.
And it's
It'll
just,
be like that.
yeah, it's just interesting how you just bring it right back to really enforce the fact that heck needs to come to fruition soon.
Yeah.
Check health is wealth, bro. Health is wealth.
So you say you've been making music from since like 14 or so,
Yeah.
and you say when you start watching the stats, that's when you realize that like, you could actually be doing something with it, right? So I just wanted to know like at what age or like what was that moment when you was like, wow, like music actually make like put food on my plate, and, you know, like I can do it from myself. You know what I mean?
Also like 2016,
2016.
2017. Like you see so much underground. Like I see a lot of artists. Like I said, I study this thing, so I listening to this artist and don't see their potential, and they blow up.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see it time after time. I just study music and that's what I love to do. Like I used to go use live mixtapes and just listen to whoever. You never know. I don't find so much artists. Trippie Red. I see Trippie Red blow up before
Before he blow up, for sure. Just like listen to them when they get 50,000 plays, and then all of a sudden millions of people just playing. It's like, wow, these man really must have grown recently.
Yeah.
Especially
all
on
about,
YouTube, you see it.
Yeah. You could get your own thing going. You just got stick to your lane. It's all about connections. You know. But what's for you is what's for you.
So would you say that you have blown?
No.
No.
You blow it.
What about in our community? Would you
You could
say you have blown?
say yeah. You could say it's love here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so now my question is now, what song made you grow in our community?
I said 97.
97?
97, and then you should know.
Yeah,
That's when everybody start to really like.
yeah. You should know I feel that's one.
Yeah.
That's when everybody start to like realize what's
That
going
was
on.
2017, right?
Yeah, around that time. Yeah.
Are you comfortable playing yourself like on the
Sometimes.
speaker?
Sometimes. Like at my time, I don't hear myself and I don't want to hear it. I feel like you just listen to it too much.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You either hear it a lot, you either start thinking a lot of stuff. It'll really be your thoughts getting the best of you, to be honest.
Yeah. But I just dropped a song recently. Where it was?
Pushing vibes.
Yeah, Pushing Vibes.
I feel like you say that there a lot, you know. Based on me listening to you just from time to time, I get a vibe as if you talk about a lot of like snakes and can't trust people. And I don't want to know if that have a lot to do with like, you grew up in South Florida, right?
Exactly.
That lot to do with the hood mentality, the snakes around, like
Yes.
living in project
Street
and then like,
mentality, you know, is like different. When you grow up in that environment, that's all you know. You know? That's all you know. You're used to this. What people shocked about you just
used
numb,
to.
yeah, you're numb with nothing, you know. Like,
Makes sense.
yeah. It's a generational thing, you know? Okay. Where your people them been through, pass down and you take thing. You ain't like this because you don't like this because
Them man, because them man don't like it type of vibe.
yes. If you live in 18 years of your life in one spot, you ain't leaving it. You're exploring the wall is there to explore it. You gotta see out there. You know what I'm saying?
So you really learn fast stuff.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I'd just be trying to show my partner, and I'm like, God, I gotta get out of this mentality. Like, I always they in the hood, like, they understand like, it's cool to be in the hood.
That's
So
what
I gotta take our talents and,
run with it.
yeah, you know, like, put all of that to the side and just,
And it'll be hard.
Grow.
because ain't even to say a dang thing, it's just because you done,
You don't in the mix.
you know? When you grow up in that environment, it's like, dog, literally when I just come down here for this little trip, this little vacation, that's my first time going to Ponche, dog.
Yeah.
Wow.
Since small, I got a picture, me and my grandpa got a picture in the this, you know, like a baby. Yeah. I've been on his shoulder, that made me no sense.
Yeah.
Why?
Huh?
That's you talking about like being from the hood.
Yes.
France.
I was there for like what?
Yeah, you got put up
18
front,
years of my life, you know, dog. All I know
Straight?
is St. Croix, you know.
So
All I
you
know
never
is
went
West, you
nowhere
know.
else? You ever been to St. Thomas?
Twice. For like,
Good.
first time I was Cora Wall,
Yeah.
and the second time I like volleyball. Yeah, so 2 times I won. So St. Grace, all I know. Till I went to and that's when I realized, damn, my Ross, all I know is rally. We ain't rally cooling, we smoking weed all day every day. We just burning it down, we just cooling. We making music same way, we running bar, like there's so much culture in the hood. It's just like a reputation, you know what I'm saying? But it's always like, that's what all the talent there. That's what all like, somebody gotta come and just,
Take it out.
yeah,
View.
hopefully, we're gonna see.
Champagne on ice, man, we bout to take flight. I be running to that money like a track star. I keep it bad 100 like it's NASCAR. And when them niggas can't front it, had to raise the bar. And I ain't worried about tomorrow, yeah. I be cutting shitty bitches like a hacksaw. I'm in first place, now that's why I pass y'all. I got the map and them racks like a big straw. And I ain't worried about tomorrow.
I live it up because tomorrow never promise. Stack the money, the plan is to live lavish. They don't want to see we make it out the projects. They don't want to see we ball like magic. I gon' prove them wrong, tell them move along. I want house and land. They don't understand that a nigga really came from the gutter. I don't fuck with these niggas because they suckers. So I go hard, my nigga, flex on all them niggas. Keep that pressure on them, nigga, ain't no letting up. So I go hard, my nigga, flex on all them niggas. Keep that pressure on them, nigga, ain't no letting up.
I be running to that money like a track star. I keep it bad 100 like it's NASCAR. And when they
Big up 2 Clip.
Yeah, they go to play.
Sure, big up both time, man. Personally, I feel like I sleep on them, man. Personally.
Well, in all honesty, it'll be like that. Like, everybody don't really, you know, everybody get their own life going on. At the same time, like, ain't no hate. It's just like, now you see, like, whoa, you know the potential. Like, you know?
Sure. I'm glad you could see it like that. You know what I mean? Because it really is, no hate.
Yeah.
Just different way.
Yeah.
I see that man has progressed
That's how we
continuously,
do.
as Terry said, you know what I mean? The man has continued to progress. Just even hearing that voices like, wow.
Yeah, that was definitely a different flow for
Yeah,
sure.
man, it was all very smooth, all very cohesive, and I'm like, it makes me more of a fan. You know what I mean? So,
Appreciate that.
job well done, in my eyes.
Appreciate that. I try to, me want to be like classified. Rapper, I want to be an artist, kind of boss, it don't matter what, it don't matter what type of beat, I'm going to try, you know? I want something different, the flow will change, find something.
That got me curious, man. So, what's your writing process like? Or do you even write? You know?
Yeah, the right, of course.
Okay.
I write on
I
my
think
phone.
for like, for since 14, after a certain point in time, well, it's what I'm thinking. I don't really do it, you know what I mean? But like, from 14, it's like, after a certain point, you could just like, just sit on top of your head, flames, you know what I mean? Thanks.
Yeah, like, in my notes, in my iPhone,
Yeah.
I just write it down. Sometimes I listen to the beat, write it down, and record it. Or sometimes I record myself. And sometimes it's
Voice memo.
that there too. Or I could just hear the beat, and if I feel in it, like, I don't know, man. Like the beat to talk to me,
For sure.
and words will just come along.
Yeah.
And then you can arrange it anyway. It's up to you. The process is very creative. You feel me? It ain't just one way.
Yeah.
Ain't just one
It's
way.
never one way.
Yeah, exactly.
Always different ways.
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
But
man.
sometimes I record myself and leave it as a reference and then go to the studio and get better quality. 'Cause at the same time, like I don't mix my own thing, but like
You want the best.
Yeah.
You want that quality. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And I
you know
know
that's not your perfection, so you gonna waste
Exactly.
time with that. Let a man that do that. You gonna just put your part
At
on
the same
track
time, I still learn how to do it.
as you go along.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is
If
good.
I know in top of the line.
Yeah.
Get a guy to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Respect.
So you want to get to that point where you can like mix, master, and
I could do all right, you know, just like I say, fiction is
Yeah.
this guy said, right?
Yeah.
I think I hearing this too much.
Something wrong. Yeah. For sure.
You know, find a right song. But sometimes I just set up record like and just release it because like people want music. Man,
Yeah, even if it's just like a shitty snippet.
something.
Some of them fuckers still go hard. I used to run them personally, like, I used to listen to, like, I know it wouldn't be like a completed track in the terms of, like, it's not mixed and mastered.
Yeah,
But
quality, low
just
quality snippet.
low quality snippet, but
Yeah.
you could still hear the talent. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
I can't wait till they put this on actual,
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. For sure.
If you wasn't doing music, you know what I mean? Like, could you have seen yourself? What else are you good at that you could have see yourself doing besides just music? Well, at 14, I'm thinking like you feel like you were called to do this. You know what I mean? Like you didn't even studying, doing anything else. Like you just don't focus on doing the music. So if you can answer that, that'd be cool.
To be honest, I don't know that.
I feel that, bro.
I really don't know.
14, that's a very young age. That to start.
But like when this internet hit is like ain't just the music, it's fashion. So I want to take it more than music. I want to do clothing, you know. I think I want to buy my own land. Like people don't be thinking that we need to buy our own land. We need to get into stocks. You know, like we gotta invest in ourselves, you know. I pass on the beach, yo, I see a big soul sign by the beach. I say them sell part of the beach.
So, yeah, man, sell the beach, all by Dutch.
Yeah, some part there.
That been for sale for a while now.
But like damn, like years to come, we may not have the beach how we normally see. Like we're gonna be building
stuff,
stuff.
yeah.
Exactly, and that we know that ain't the way.
That ain't the way, yeah.
Exactly, we know that ain't the way. Like
That's for sure, yeah. So up to us to get
yes,
keep it our way.
yes.
Because people are coming in to have the money, they're gonna buy it and
Exploit
not
it.
respect the culture, not respect the fact that everybody going to this beach for probably 100+ years now.
Yep.
And for you to come in and just try to claim the beach and truly contaminating a pure part of the island. You know what I mean? So
Tragic.
And we ain't like America. Like we can't colonize an
no, we
island
can't
like
do that.
America.
Yeah. Well,
you know?
we wouldn't allow that to happen. And I'm glad that you mentioned the fact that this generation is one to interrupt that generational nonsense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We ain't the ones to just the fact that we talking about stocks and land at 23 is evidence enough that we know where we need to go and we just headed there now.
Exactly.
And as Terry said, it's gonna take time and effort to reach. But we headed there.
Sure. I love what I'm doing. Yes. Love what I'm doing. 'Cause like it's a part of the culture for real. I keep the culture alive.
Life is tough, especially being a young dog. Especially being a young. I don't feel like we could do an interview anywhere else.
Yeah.
But like come with it, yeah. It'll do something to all of us.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it'll really
Yeah,
point
bring us back
into
to your roots,
respect.
bro.
Yeah, it's roots. It'll
Roots,
be like
bro, for
this heck, like even how this place started.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ever been to a party, you know, back in the days, but this is where we used to like party and we just all congregating, you know, cool and we pretty much loitering, to be honest, on somebody else's property. And even that is a part of the culture. And it's like, as much as police don't like it, it's the truth.
Yeah.
This is the people that are just cool anywhere. And they come together, they party anywhere, that's like Dutch Beach. That's just what we do, dog. So I'm glad you said that, man. Thanks for that.
Actually. So being that you went to New York, I feel like everybody that like leave home, they always have great adventures away from home. Like you swear you're in a movie or something. You ever had an experience? I'm pretty sure you have a lot of experience. But can you tell me one of your experiences that like when you saw that, it blew your mind coming from St. Croix and seeing that?
Well, New York, everything you don't see is on the trains. So when they jump on the train, New York, they hustle different. So when I been on the train at time, a pregnant lady selling candy.
That blow you?
Eh?
I said that blow your mind?
Yeah, like they hustle different. They selling anything on the train for to swipe. Like to swipe, yo, $2 swipe.
Yeah.
And you're on the train. Like I don't see a blind man on the train look to stab up a dude. I don't know if you're really blind, but you gotta stick everything here on the train. I don't.
Wow.
Yo. I just see pull out a switchblade and ready to stop dude. Like,
What the pan do he?
He been in the way before the doors tried to close. He been in the way, dog. Before the doors almost closed and he going with his stick. And I turn around and nearly stab up dude.
Yeah.
New York different, man. New York is a complete jungle.
States that have that kind of scary each man for themselves mentality.
Yeah, because it's all man for themselves. Like, people think that when you go away, you're doing better. Sometimes it ain't even that. Like America, poverty different. Everybody for themselves. Down here, you can't. Somebody got a plate of food up you, nobody they passing you straight. I don't see somebody knocked out in the subway in New York. Everybody passing you. Nothing. Nobody ain't watching. Nobody.
Like you said.
Everybody just mind your business. That's how it is.
So right now you have your family listening to you, your friends gonna listen to you, and people I never even heard of Ponche will listen to you. Anything you want to say, any advice you want to push to them before we wrap this up?
More music coming. More music coming. I know. I'll be on my case about dropping tune. But I got a vision. That's all it is. I got a vision. And sometimes my mind will be running 1,000 miles per hour and I want to do this and do that. And just do what I gotta do. And I'll just stick with me and it's always good.
Yes, I.
Pick up upper class one time.
I'm gonna get time to come and shoot.
For sure, man. For sure, man. For sure.
With that being said, we're out of here.
Baby, I'm a star, you should know this. Get to the money, that's the slogan.